Welcome back to GMQC at 11. We're here with our plant and garden expert, Craig Hignight. And as promised, Peg, I've got you. Peg is asking, what's a good, non-invasive, non-messy, wind-resistant shade tree?
Well, we're back to that brandywine again. It's one of my favorite trees. It's a red maple, so it's got a good, sturdy wood to it. It's a male, can't make seed, so you're not going to have 1,000 babies like if you had one of those old silver maples in your yard. Plus, it has excellent fall color, so it's a pretty good all-around shade tree. It's not huge, but it is a shade tree.
All right, we have Norm asking, is it safe to plant pumpkins in an area that's been treated with 24D?
Wow. If it's been more than 5 to 8 days, yes, you can go ahead and put pumpkins in that area. I would be getting them in the ground. We're getting out there into the warmer part of the season. It's not so much that they aren't going to do well, but you're going to have a lot of work to get the seedlings up and get them well established before our weather turns off too hot.
Wonderful. Well, Anita is asking, how do you take care of a begonia plant?
Begonias, they're a very easy plant. They are self-cleaning. They, depending on the variety, and you know, they either like shade, that would be your tuberous and Riger begonias. The sun begonias would be your wax and your dragon wings. They can be run a little drier than your average bedding plant. They do not like wet feet. But like any of the bedding plants, they like their regular feeding about every 10 days. Let them dry down a little bit. Early in the season, dump the excess water off so they don't stay too wet.
All right, we have Caitlin asking, my planted I almost said saliva.
Salvia.
Right. Salvia.
You knew.
Will not grow or bloom past leaves. What can I do to move it along further?
Well, like any plant, here we go, a little root stimulator goes a long way, especially on annuals and small perennials like the salvia. And there again, we don't know which one she has, whether it's an annual or a perennial. The other thing is go ahead and feed on a regular basis, and definitely deadhead. This is one of those plants that tends to set some seed, and you can extend the bloom season by removing spent flowers.
Perfect. Okay, Bobby is asking, what's a good medium height hydrangea that's not white but is easy to maintain?
Wow. Let's see.
Getting
I
specific
think a
today.
medium height would might be. I think there's a sugar and spice. You have to remember, I don't work out in the nursery. Some of your taller blues and pinks, but I'm going to tell you those are not the easiest hydrangeas to grow. And so many of the hydrangeas, even the limelights, they start off a light yellowish, soft yellow, but they fade to pink as they mature. So it can add some color, and I would say the little limelight, if you want just a medium height hydrangea, might fill the bill.
We have a Linda asking, is it too late to be trimming lilacs back?
No, I don't think so. Lilacs just got done in the last week or two, so we can go ahead and, at the very least, remove the spent flowers that the lilac produced this year. Just remember, you don't want to get too aggressive in your pruning, or you're cutting into wood that's old enough. It might take it a year or two to bloom. So it's just a little bit, it's like my haircut, just a little off the top.
Okay, we've got a magnolia question for you. Mindy is asking, our magnolia bush that we've had for approximately 20 years, the leaves are shriveling up. What would cause this?
Whoa, could be any number of problems. You might want to take some leaves to the nursery and let them take a look at it. In a case like this, I would definitely be considering maybe fungicide. And we've had some leaves brought in. We had that very warm weather early on, and it really crisped up some of the young leaves that had not matured yet, and maybe that's what you're seeing right now. This is just environmental damage, and the tree is going to grow right past it in the long run.
I think we've got time for one more question. I'll let Morgan pick it
All right,
out.
we have Chad asking, when putting down new grass seed, what is the best fertilizer?
You want to use a starter fertilizer, and that's exactly what it says on the bag when you're putting down fresh or new grass seed. Starter fertilizer on grass seed.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Easy answer.
Thank you, Craig.
Be sure to join our Facebook Live with Craig each and every single Wednesday. There you can submit all of your questions and be part of the conversation.